Good morning, the students of class 7. Today I am Sourav Ray, your social science teacher. Today going to discuss the geography chapter 1 question answers. So let's start the first question. Question number 1. Answer the following questions. And the first question is, what is an ecosystem? What is an ecosystem? And the answer is the system formed by the interaction of all living organisms with each other and with the physical and chemical factors of the environment in which they live, all linked by the transfer of energy and material, is called an ecosystem. So that's all from question number 1. Now question number 2. What do you mean by natural environment? The question number 2 is what do you mean by natural environment? And the answer is natural environment is the environment that is given to us by nature and comprises of land, water, air, plants and animals. So this is the answer of question number 2. Now I am going to discuss question number 3. And the question is, which are the major components of the environment? And the question is, which are the major components of the environment? And the answer is, components of the environment include number 1, natural components, and they are air, water, land and living things, the plants and animals. Number 2, the human made components, and the human made components are buildings, parks, roads, bridges, monuments, etc. And number 3, human components. What are the human components? That individuals, family, colony, religion, education, etc. belong to human components. So that's the answer of question number 3. Now question number 4. And the question is, give 4 examples of a human made environment. And the answer is, 4 examples of the human made environment are buildings, parks, industries and bridges. That's all from question number 4. Now question number 5. Question number 5 is, what is lithosphere? And the answer is, the solid crust or the hard top layer of the earth is called the lithosphere. It is made up of rocks and minerals and is covered by a thin layer of soil. Full stop. It is an irregular surface with various landforms like mountains, plateaus, plains, etc. Full stop. That is the answer of lithosphere. Now look at question number 6. And the question is, which are the 2 major components of the biotic environment? And the answer is, plants and animals are the 2 major components of the biotic environment. So plants and animals are the 2 major components of the biotic environment. Now look at question number 7. This is the last question in the answer the following question section. And the question is, what is biosphere? And the answer is, plant and animal kingdom together make the biosphere or the living world. It is a narrow zone of the earth where land, water and air interact with each other to support life. So this is the answer of question number 7. Now question number 2, it is a different type of question and the instruction is tick the correct answer. So now start. Number 1 is, which is not a natural ecosystem? The first question is, which is not a natural ecosystem? And there are 3 options, and number A, desert, B, aquarium, and number C, forest. And the correct answer is B, aquarium. It is aquarium is not an example of natural ecosystem. It is an artificial ecosystem. So the correct answer is aquarium. Now number 2, question number 2 is, which is not a component of human environment? And the option number A is land, option B is religion, option C is community. And the correct answer is A, land. So land is not a component of human environment. It is a component of natural environment. Now question number 3, which is a human-made environment? Another 3 options are there, and option A, mountain, option B, sea, option C, road. And the correct answer is option C, road. Road is a human-made environment. Now look at question number 4. Which is a threat to environment? And the options are A, growing plant, B, growing population, C, growing crops. And the answer is B, growing population. Growing population is a threat to environment. So that's all from the tick the correct answer portion. And question number 2 section is completed. Now we'll discuss about question number 3, and the instruction is match the following. There are 2 columns, column 1 and column 2. So you have to match the 2 columns. In column B there are 6 options, and in column A there are 4 options. So you have to match. And in this slide I have given the answers. That column A, option A, biosphere, and biosphere will match with column B, option number 5, that narrow zone where land, water and air interact. Next one, in column A, it is B, atmosphere, and it will be matched with option number 1 in column B, that blanket of air which surrounds the earth. So atmosphere is a blanket of air which surrounds the earth. Next, column A, option C, that hydrosphere, and hydrosphere will be matched with column B, option number 2, the domain of water. So hydrosphere means domain of water. Next, and the last one in column A, that option number D, it is environment, and environment will be matched with in column B, option 4, our surroundings, and it is already given in your book, so no need to change. So that's all from question number 3, match the following. Question number 4, and the answer and the question is give reasons. So there are some sentences given in your exercise, you have to give the reasons. Now first sentence is, man modifies his environment, and the answer is, man modifies his environment according to their need. With time, needs grew and become more varied. They learn to grow crops, domesticate animals, and lead a settled life. The surplus food was produced, trade started, and commerce developed. Full stop. Industrial revolution enabled large-scale production. Full stop. Transportation became faster, and information revolution made communication easier and speedy across the world. Next sentence, human learn new ways to use and change environment. So that is the reason of man modifies his environment. Now look at today's last question. It is also the part of give reasons, and the sentence is sentence number 2. Plants and animals depend on each other. Plants and animals depend on each other, and the answer is plants and animals depend on each other to fulfill their needs. Plants take in carbon dioxide and release oxygen necessary for the survival of animals. They are also the primary source of food for all the animals. On the other hand, animals release carbon dioxide, which are used by the plants to prepare their food through the process of photosynthesis. The dead and decaying animals also provided nutrition and minerals to many plants. So in this way, plants and animals depend on each other. And there were another question in your book, that is question number 5, and I am not giving the answer because it is a activity based question, and I will give you this question as a homework. So that's all from the question answer session of chapter number 1 of class 7 geography. Thank you for watching. For future updates, stay connected with our YouTube channel and website, and do not forget to like the video and subscribe our channel. You can also follow us on our Facebook page on the same name. Our website is www.burdwanmodelschool.ac.in.